Hey, everybody. Just wanted to come in and say thank you to all you new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Most of all, thank you to Box Van D and Blue Wave Odyssey for giving me a shout out. I really appreciate it. It is tough to start over, but got to start. Doesn't build without you working hard to make it happen. So I appreciate to everybody who subscribed or resubscribed. Really appreciate it very much. So please stay tuned to the channel. We got 3 new videos coming out this week. One is coming out tomorrow, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday there's new videos coming out. So trying to edit videos as fast as possible with new content. I believe the one tomorrow is going to be hilarious. It's got a funny part in it that I think just made me laugh every time I watch it. And it's going to be at the Florida Keys, at the No Name Pub, at No Name Key. So I think it's going to be very funny. Because anyway, check it out. And then on Wednesday, I got a new video coming out, and it's going to talk about Bahia Honda State Park, Part 1. It is going to have some footage that is on my wife's channel. Hopefully it won't be copyrighted or anything like that. If so, I'll have to take it down. That's going to be the case with the Mayaca River State Park videos. I'm going to have to take those down because that is a copyright thing on my wife's channel, which is no problem at all. I'm just trying to put some content up there to get some people to come in and not feel like there's nothing up there. So I will probably be deleting those 2 from today and yesterday. But like I said, I got 3 more new videos coming this week. 1 tomorrow, 1 on Wednesday, and 1 on Thursday. And I'm editing a new one today. So I'm working hard to get videos out. Hello, Full-Time Dream. Appreciate you coming in. Like I said, like Bob said, I'm starting over, and I'm looking to build an audience as quickly as possible with content that people like to watch, because we all want to keep our attention, but not everybody can do that. I'm not that great at it, but I try to make videos to fit what I would like to watch. So I'm more into details than just fluffing over where I'm at, here I am and there I am. I like to get into a little more details and depth of what the experience is, not just where I was at. So that's what I'm doing on this channel. And like I said, I got videos coming out tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. And as soon as I get done with this short little thank you, I will be hard at work editing the 4th video for this week. We won't count today, but I'm hard at work editing videos all the time. And I got great news. I mean, the bad news is there's a tropical depression out there, and I live in Florida, so that's not great for people. The good news is I get tomorrow off. I get a hurricane day. So I get to stay home from work tomorrow and edit videos. So hopefully my back won't get sore from sitting in this chair for so many hours. That's what I did a lot today, was sitting in this chair editing videos. And like Bob said, I'm full-time in my camper. It is a travel trailer. It's not a 5th wheel, but that's okay. It's still it's a camper. It's a very nice camper. I'm going to actually shoot a video on the tour of the RV. So that'll be something I'm going to try to do quick as possible, even though tours can take a little while. I'm going to try not to get too specific, just kind of go as quick as I can to make a tour of this Grand Design Transcend Explorer 250 RB, 260 RB. So it's only a year old. Got it last November. So it's been a great RV. Hasn't been flawless, but it's been great. No major problems with this RV. I'm going camping this weekend. Not going very far. Try to go every 2 to 3 weeks. Try to go for the weekends. That's the name, RV Weekends. We just did a trip to Trumbull Park in Orange County, Florida. Great, beautiful park, and I got footage that I'm going to try to get edited within the next couple of weeks. However, I do have lots of footage from the Florida Keys. We were in the Florida Keys for 2 weeks. It was amazing. The weather was almost perfect. I couldn't say anything really bad about the weather. The water was great. I got great video of underwater catching lobsters and cooking lobsters and cleaning lobsters. I'm gonna make a video on that, and hopefully that won't get a copyright strike because I got that on my wife's channel. She's monetized, so we're giving her all the views and don't want to interfere with that. So that's where I'm at with that. I got also videos on an RC car I just bought. That's going to be coming up on Thursday, and it's going to be fun. It's part of my fun things to do when I want to relieve some stress. Just go out there and hit the dirt with a monster truck and kill it. So I opened it up and unboxed it and shot a video of me driving it around too. So it turned out pretty good. So I just finished that and posted that to premiere on Thursday. So if you have any questions or ideas or anything about videos you'd like to see, post them on the comments so I can try to make a video that you'd like to see. Some other videos that are going to be coming. Let me get my list. Bob said state parks is what we frequent. I got a reservation for Jonathan Dickinson State Park. That is in South Florida on the southeast coast. We'll be heading to Jonathan Dickinson State Park in about a month. This weekend, we're going to a place called Manatee Hammock. It's in Brevard County on the Space Coast, right across the river from the Kennedy Space Center. So hopefully the weather will be good by then because we got a tropical storm coming in. Who knows when? Wednesday. It's supposed to be coming to the Gulf of Mexico across the Keys tonight. Hopefully everybody's sheltered in place there. And it's supposed to kind of do something funny in the Gulf and possibly turn around and head toward Florida again. And hopefully it'll be out of the way by the weekend. I'll be camping on the Space Coast, probably about 25 miles from where I'm at right now. You know, we want to keep the video content coming. So that's what's coming up next this coming weekend. Weather permitting, then Jonathan Dickinson State Park in December. Also, coming in around Christmas time, we're heading to the Panhandle to a place called Itchitucky Springs. That's not quite in the Panhandle, but we're going to stop there one night. Let's see. Full-Time Dream says, hate to say it, but the weather can stay down. Yeah, I hear you. I understand that part. That's cool. Yeah, we don't want bad weather on anybody. We don't want earthquakes. We don't want wildfires. We don't want any of that. Unfortunately, that's, you know, a part of living on this fallen earth that, you know, things happen. Lightning strikes, people drop matches, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, all these things people got to deal with. So we just hunker down and do the best we can do. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So I got not quite 2 weeks, probably about 10 plus days heading up to the north panhandle of Florida. So we're going to do a one-night stopover at Itchitucky Springs Campground. My brother knows the owner of Itchitucky Springs Campground. And any of you guys know Traveling Robert, I'm sure you do. I'm working on getting a meetup with Traveling Robert at Itchitucky Springs Campground next November. So we've already got the approval to do it. We just got to iron out, you know, all the logistics and the money and the things like that. Money's always tricky because I don't want to handle anybody's money and try to divvy it up. And then if you get too much money, you got to send it back and divvy that up. So I got to work out that kind of details, but it's looking like we're going to get the whole campground. That would be pretty amazing to have the whole campground for 7 days. Itchitucky Springs Campground. If you don't know where that is, it's just northwest of Gainesville, Florida. So it's going to be in November, so the temperature should be just amazing. Hopefully it won't be too hot. You know how it happens. Full-Time Dream says, we are in the Northeast, only get snow. Sorry, never been Never lived anywhere else but Florida. My parents are from Massachusetts, but I've never been there to Massachusetts. They never took us there. I guess they were done. They never went back. So never been up there. I have seen snow. I've been to Snowshoe, West Virginia, snowboarded there, and some North Carolina, a couple places snowboarded there, and visited Canton, Ohio, and it snowed when I was in Canton, Ohio. Went to the Grand Canyon, and it snowed there. So I've seen a little bit of snow and enjoyed it. But after we do one night at Itchituckney Springs Campground, we're moving up north to a place called the Swanee River Campground. Thanks, Traveling Granny. Granny, I heard your name mentioned on Box Van D. That's a great name. I think it's great. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate the subscriptions and all that. I really need my help to build the channel. The first milestone, was 1. I got 1 subscriber, and then the next milestone was 10, and then the next milestone was 20, and then Box Van D and Blue Wave Odyssey blew that out of the water. So I'm real grateful to them to have 43 subscribers last time I checked. And so the next goal is going to be 100. So hopefully we'll make it there fairly soon. Full-Time Dream says we are near Buffalo, New York. I've only flew into, let's see, John F. Kennedy Airport, and just stayed there and connecting flight. So Traveling Granny says, oh, hello, no problem. Happy to help. Thank you. I jumped for joy a few days ago when I reached 50. I know. It's a great thing. My wife and I, our channel was around close to 1,300, and then we split it. And so now I'm starting over. And so it's kind of a big thing, because when we did our channel, she did all the networking and all the computer stuff as far as, making friends on YouTube. And I was doing all the editing and videotape. I would say all the editing and videotaping. She'd pop in and do little shorts and stuff like that. And she would do all the lives. She would do the live streams, and I'd do them with her. But she was in control of that. I did all the videos. So now I'm having to do everything. And it's quite the challenge to do all the networking. And I created a Facebook page, but I haven't done a Twitter account or an Instagram account. I haven't done that yet. I've never done that. So hopefully I'll be able to do that pretty soon. Fantastic travels. Thanks for coming in. Best wishes to me. Thank you. I am happy for your success, but please be sure you say you and not we. We are not. Okay. Got you. All right. I guess that quelled that. Let's see here. Let's do that. So we'll change that to I. I'm planning on going to the Fred Gannon in the Panhandle for the holidays after Christmas, and then I'm going to head into the Florida Caverns after that, and then I'll turn around and head back to Itchituckney Springs Campground for a quick layover on the way home, and that will be that round. That'll be after the New Year's. I'll end it up after the New Year's, and then I have a trip planned to Fort DeSoto and Fort Myers, and that'll be exciting. I've never been to Fort DeSoto, and my family has, because my family and I, we all do RVing. We love doing it. We tend to get some campgrounds together and have a good time. So they've done Fort DeSoto. I've never done it. I'm a little late to the RV situation. They've had RVs for a while. I've been tenting and have done a lot of camping in the tent. I usually go to the Keys every year in a tent. So about 3 years ago, I got an RV. So now I'm in the RV family now. So after that, in April, we'll be doing Tomoka State Park. Then after that, we're going to go back to Mayaka River State Park. And in May, we're hitting Silver Springs State Park. So real excited about that. And then believe it or not, in June, we're going to Anastasia State Park, and then Long Point, Brevard County campground called Long Point. It's right near Sebastian Inlet State Park. So, and then after that, we're going to the Florida Keys. Yippee. So we're definitely looking forward to hitting the Florida Keys next year in August and hitting it for 2 weeks. We got a site on the water and real excited about it. So again, I want to say thank you. I didn't want to turn this into anything long. Just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers and appreciate the airtime. And we'll be trying to schedule some lives, and I don't even know how to do it. I scheduled it, but it doesn't show up on my YouTube channel. So I don't know how that works. So maybe I'll figure that out. And but I appreciate it. And without you guys, I have no channel. So I'm real grateful for all you coming in and subscribing. And again, I got video coming out tomorrow, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday. I have videos already premiering. They're already up, ready to go. And then I'm creating another video right now. I just at the very infancy of it, ready to create another video, and hopefully we'll get that up by the weekend. Traveling Granny, did I miss something? I'm a little slow. So basically, you are starting from scratch. Yes, I'm starting from scratch. My wife and I have split a channel. She changed the name. I gave her everything, the subscribers and everything. She's monetized, and I'm starting the channel all over. So, so here I am trying to build it up. Dirk from Michigan. Hello with exclamation points. So I guess you're yelling that. Hello, this is Dirk from Michigan. Yes, I'm Robert from Florida. I'm born in the Space Coast of Florida, and I still live here. I still live a few miles from where I was born, right down the street. Haven't got out a whole lot. So I'm a native to the town called Titusville, Florida, and I live in Mims right now, and I'm mooch docking as we speak. And I'm very thankful for the person who's letting me do that. And I've taken a Dave Ramsey course. If you're not familiar with it, Dave Ramsey's on YouTube, and he has a Financial Peace University class, which I found out through my church, my home church. And Dave Ramsey's all about being debt-free, 100% paying cash for everything and having no debt. So I'm working hard to get there. I'm almost there, but not there yet. So that's part of what I'm doing in this RV, living in the RV, mooch docking, and hopefully gonna pay all my debt off and be debt free. And I'm hoping, see how God does things. Hoping next year sometime I'll have a little homestead that I can call my own, and that will be wonderful, because then I could mooch dock on my own property, right? Have the RV set up and then go out on the weekends. And I'm just looking for a piece of land, maybe with a mobile home on it, or maybe a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, something like an acre or so to park the RV on, and have a little place to work on the RV and to work on little things. And I have some tools sitting around in storage, welders, air compressors, things like that, stuff to work on, whatever you need to work on. Let's see here. Dirk 10 Half says, Box Van D sent me. I am a new subscriber. Kathy and I love Florida. I went to your channel and watched some of your videos. Nice. Thank you. I'm starting over. Like I said, I got a lot of content on my wife's channel. And I can't copyright it. I can't use it. I still have it, but I can't use it because it'll copyright against her. So I'm honoring her in not doing that. I create an all new content, and it's going to be fresh and new. And I'm working on hard all the time, trying to edit videos and I got all kinds of footage that I haven't edited. So that's going to be coming up. Let's see here. Traveling Granny says, okay, Not sure what monetize means because I am new to YouTube. I am learning as I go. I am just enjoying meeting people, socializing. Have been listening to Dave Ramsey for years. He is very wise. Yes, he is. Monetize means YouTube has a threshold of goals you have to reach to where they'll put ads on your videos, and when they put ads on your videos, they pay you per video, how many views your video gets. So if you get a lot of views, you'll get, a little bit of money per view. I don't know what the number is. It all varies on the topic of your channel and the content of what the video is about. It varies, and it varies from where the watcher is watching from. All those things are very complex, but it's not a lot when you first start out, but it's something. It's a beginning. So that's what monetize means. It means your channel has met the criteria to run ads on your videos, and you get to make a little bit of money. So the next chat says, okay, Full-Time Dream needs to head out. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hi, Full-Time Dream. Yep. Hi, Full-Time Dream. Everyone have a great night. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. That's what it means. It's pretty complex. So the minimum goals for each channel is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So 1,000 subscribers you have to get there, and then you have to get people watching also that's surpassed 4,000 watch hours. So not minutes, but hours. So it's a long haul to get there. But what you're doing by going to Box Van D and other live chats helps tremendously. As you can see, in 2-3 weeks, I've gotten 14 subscribers, and then in one night, I picked up 30 subscribers. So that's pretty impressive. So I'm very thankful for Box Van D and Blue Wave Odyssey. Bob, Bob came in my live chat one evening in the very beginning. I think I had 6 subscribers, and he came in, and I did a StreamYard and brought him up, and he came in and chatted with me. The video wasn't that great because the internet was slow that night, because I'm getting my internet via a wireless router, so I'm getting it from Verizon. So depending on where I'm at will dictate the signal, and also the time of the day can dictate the signal too, because it changes. Sometimes the signal strength is great, and other times the signal strength is not great. So depending on that dictates how your live stream. So YouTube, when you do a live stream on YouTube on that platform, you don't need a super fast internet to do it. But if you do a StreamYard live stream, it takes a little bit more internet. So if your internet's slow and you're trying to do a StreamYard, the video quality will be grainy or pixely. So there's a way to judge that speed. There's apps on your phone that you can get that can tell you how your upload speeds are, and that will dictate if you could use StreamYard or you need to use YouTube. Right now I'm just using YouTube because it's kind of fast and easy, and a click away. So I got it. Let's see. We'll look at the chat here. Traveling Granny says, I just enjoy listening to different channels. I am pretty much a loner, and I am really enjoying engaging with people. Well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I enjoy engaging with people also. That's part of the YouTube thing is, meeting new people, sharing your experiences, and we're all learning together. So our viewers live, I'm going to try to make money selling bongs. Is it okay to do so? I feel I could get a lot of lizards to model my bong. Okay, there you go. Small service charge. Okay. Once I get my bong sales running strong, then I am going to try to sell. All right. Gotcha. Traveling Granny says, let's see here. I was so excited when I reached 50 a couple of days ago, and now I have 58. Congratulations. Yeah, keep checking into different live chats. Like, I'm just brand new, so I don't have a lot of people following, but as you can see, I picked up some people, and that's what it takes. People watching live streams, watching other people comment and things like that. And go watch other people's videos and comment on their videos. Try to comment, put a decent comment. And if you can, when somebody uploads, when you subscribe to a channel and they notify you they're uploading a video, go to start chatting right away. Say something about the video, and people will be interested in who's making these comments. It makes sense when people read comments, right? So if you put a nice comment in there, people are going to be interested in who is leaving this comment. So that'll help get interest to who you are. All right, let's look at this. Go to the next one. Learning together is good. Yes. There's a community out there for everybody. I remember when we first got this travel trailer, and we had some questions, so we got in these Facebook groups and started chatting. And if you had a problem or question, you could chat it in the Facebook group. So this is a Grand Design RV. So we're in a Grand Design RV Facebook channel, Facebook page, and they answer questions. If you have problems, they have answers. Most people do. So I remember a specific time. It was really helpful. I literally left our house to head out on the road. And before I left, I was checking everything inside, and we had power to the power winch, but we didn't have electricity to inside the camper for some reason. And it was weird because the lights and everything work on DC power. So when we were traveling on the road, I had my wife, hey, send out a message to the community, what that could be. And they answered right away with what it was. And it was just a switch I had accidentally bumped and turned off the power to the RV, which was totally helpful. So yeah, a community of people helping each other, it's great to be a part of. So from your wife's channel, can they sub you? Yes, they can. They can sub me, yes. They may not know where to go. I don't know, because unless they know I'm here, they just changed the channel name. So I don't know if they know, because she just changed her name. Let's see here. But yes, they can sub to me. You can sub to, I think, up to 1,000 people. I feel the used. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think that's a good comment. Let me remove that. I feel that I am the only one talking. Sorry. That's okay. Hey, you're talking. That makes a huge difference. If you were doing this and someone was talking, you'd be happy about that, right? Another thing, when you do a live, it helps your watch hours. The more people that come in, the more it helps your watch hours. I can see that we have a troll here. I thought it was going to be civilized, but I obviously trolls come in, it makes it difficult. Sorry for that. That happens too. People come in who don't like you, and they say things to disrupt your chat. Let's see here. Dirk 10 half. The videos you and your wife had done are very good. I'm brand new to YouTube posting, but not smart enough to edit. Any suggestions on easy editing tools? I don't know of any PC editing tools that are free. If you type on YouTube and look it up, there'd be endless videos on what kind of free software that you can use to edit videos. I know if you have a Mac or an iPhone or something like that, they have iMovie. That's free, and it's very good. They have templates that can help you out. So I would recommend that. If you have a PC, I would go on YouTube and just type in editing software for PC or something like that. That would help you edit and learn how to do it. No, my wife's channel is separate from me. Um, I don't want to go into that, but it's her channel now, and this is my channel. So her channel is Vantastic Travel. So, but we're separate. We're separate channels. Yeah. Yeah. When people don't like you, they will say whatever to disrupt your chat. So um, it's not easy. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture as a reminder of this individual. I don't know who they are, but they're obviously not on my side. And that's okay. You know, everybody can pick sides. Perfectly fine. It just helps me to remember next time. Through life, we may rub somebody the wrong way, or they think you're something and they make judgments on you without knowing the whole circumstance. So there's always everybody's different opinion on things. So I choose to take the high road. I'm not a perfect person. I make mistakes, and I need God's grace and forgiveness to live through life. And I pray that for everybody, that they lean on forgiveness, not condemnation. So again, I make a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'll make a lot more. And true friends are people who will forgive you, even if you do something horrible to them, and then you realize what a serious mistake you made, and you try to fix it. True friends will forgive you and help you to do better. So that's what I choose to do. So if you make a mistake to me and you say you're sorry, I'll forgive you and we'll move on. So let's see here. It says here, Traveling Granny, I am still in the learning process. I use iMovie and Premiere Rush. Both are free. Sounds great. That's all you need. Use what you have for free. Don't, unless you have a disposable income, don't go out spending a bunch of money trying to make content, in my opinion. And I've watched a couple of other high profile channels and they repeat the same thing. Just use what you got and make videos with good content. For me, I'm not into the production. It looks cool, but it doesn't necessarily make me keep watching unless you have great content. So if something is interesting, I'll stay there. It doesn't matter how pretty something is made. If it's not really interesting to me, I won't stay on the channel. That's just a consumer speaking. If I'm into camping and you have a yarn knitting channel, I'm not necessarily into yarn knitting. So you may have great production, but I'm just not into it. Now, if you're doing something that I really like and your production is not great, but your content is great, I'm going to watch, right? That doesn't deter me if you don't have great production. It's more about your content. So do what you like to do. And then people who like those things will eventually follow you. It won't happen overnight. Like if you look at Traveling Robert's channel, he's been doing it for 10 years. It took him, I think, 7 years or so before he was able to go full time. And even then it wasn't 100% sure it was going to work, but it took him a long time. So that's what I'm doing. For me, it's not about quick success. It's about people who like your content and will come back to watch the next video. So eventually when I build up enough people, then I'll pull back and do one video a week. Right now I'm trying to put out as many videos as I can, and the production has gotten up there, so to speak, not production wise, but say quality and content and editing has gotten pretty decent. But I'm not bragging because I'm not that good. I'm telling you, watch some other people. They're really good at it. But anyway, let me read a little bit of this chat. Let's see here. Everyone has an opinion. No one is perfect. I guess we all should strive to do better. Yes. Dirk 10 half. I hope I'm saying that right. Half. I agree. What keeps us watching is great content and videos no longer than 20 minutes long. Yeah, it's hard to do that. Sometimes I just love creating videos, but I'm starting to do that right now. I'm trying to keep the videos below 20 minutes until I get an audience. You know, if you got a great video and it's a story, I'll stay if it's telling me a great story. Like I'm not into watching people fish, but the other day I was watching this new, just not new channel, but a new channel to me, and I found myself watching them fish, and I thought it was interesting. So, if you got really interesting content, I mean, if you like to bake cakes and somebody's baking cakes, you're going to go wow and watch it for a while. So it's all about fitting your own niche and your audience. My niche is RVing, weekend RVing, and weekend RVing in Florida. And occasionally, when I get 2 weeks off, like say for summer or for Christmas, I might go out of state. So this year, we're not going out of state. I'm not going out of state. I'm going to the Panhandle of Florida for Christmas, and then this summer we're going to the Florida. I'm going to the Florida Keys in August for 2 weeks. I go to the Florida Keys every year. So I was always getting lobsters. That was my big draw. Now I'm getting older. It's not that big of a deal. If I get a good camping spot, I'll go. But maybe the year after, I don't know. We're going to see. I'll see what happens. So let's see here. Let's look at the chat here. Traveling Granny says, right now I have been making videos of my animals. Laugh out loud. I am in process of getting my vehicle ready for me to travel, sleep, etc. in my car, etc. in my car. I am learning how to video, edit, etc. before that happens. Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Any way you want to do it. Everybody's done it different ways. I've seen channels that they don't start until their production is top notch. I would say there's a channel out there called Happily Ever Hanks. They do great production and they have good content, great stimulating views. All that is just beautiful. So they got ready before they started their channel. My production is not near Happily Ever Hanks. I'm not there. Just don't know. I don't have that knowledge, and I'm just trying to create a certain content that I think people will like. You know, that are like me, they'll like it. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm not trying to be anything super amazing production because I got a real job. I have a job. I have a day job that I have to go to, and I don't have all that time and money to spend on all this equipment and stuff. So I have spent some money on equipment, but I try to keep it. I try to keep it at a minimal. So let me look at the chat here. Dirk 10 Hat says, that's cool. I have my wedding. Best man that moved to St. Pete. So I'll go visit often. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was just saying, Fort DeSoto is over there in St. Petersburg's Tampa area. I haven't been there, but I'm looking forward to going there next year. I already got my reservations. So I'm set up for that. You will never be top notch. You will be for the people who are watching. As far as the your channel, people that watch your channel like watching it. That's why they typically stay. In the beginning, you know, you got a lot of people that are just helping you out and come and go, and that's okay. That's great. That really helps. But there are people that I watch every week, and I subscribe to. That I really like to watch. And it's hard to find time to watch other people. And this is what I take. This is probably the best advice I have ever taken from any creator was this. This is real simple. Make sure you create content more. You make sure you create more content than you watch, than you consume. Be a creator, not a consumer necessarily. So creating content, if that's who you want to be, you got to spend more time creating content than consuming content. So it's very hard to get out of that habit, but you can do it. It takes about a month of every day. And what I did is I built these in my mind, these times to create and times to consume. So when I'm at work, I can't create, right? So when I'm at lunch or break or whatever, I'm consuming, or I'm reading a book, or I'm doing something else, taking a break. Now, when I'm home, I try not to consume so much. I try to create more than I consume. So that's something that I learned, and I find it to be very helpful to go, okay, stop watching stuff. Now just get to creating stuff. So like I said, I had a videos premiere yesterday, today, which I will be deleting because they will be a copyright to my wife's channel. Then I have a video coming out tomorrow that is all new. Then Wednesday, it's an experiment. I took content that I've already released, but I edited it differently on my wife's channel. I taken that same content, and from the very beginning, I created something different with it. But we'll see if it copyrights. We'll see if that happens. She'll let me know. She sends me pictures of the copyright thing, and then I delete it. So, but come Thursday, it's a brand new video. Might not be the same content that is an RV content, but it was something that I could throw together in about 2 to 3 hours. That I actually filmed it, edited it, and put it up in about 3 to 4 hours today. So I did that today. But anyway, I got more content to cut up. Let me get back to the chat. What type of RV do I have? I have a 31-foot travel trailer, tandem axle. It's called Grand Design. It's a manufacturer's Grand Design. It's a Transcend Explorer 260 RB. It's the entry-level RV for Grand Design, but it has higher end fixtures, as you can see behind me. It's pretty good. I got one slider, and the slider is about 50% of the RV. So it's a rear bath unit. It's a couples coach, what they call it. So it does sleep 4, but that's not why we got it. It's for a husband and wife. And we have theater seating with the TV across from the theater seating. And the slider contains everything behind me. It has the fridge. It has the countertop with the stove. And the overhead is the microwave. And then this is a pantry, beautiful, a wonderful pantry. And then there's a TV over here. All that is on a slider. And the really cool thing that we wanted in this RV was when the slider was closed, we could still access the bedroom and the bathroom, and we can still cook and access the fridge when the slider is closed. So if you're traveling and you pull in, to a parking lot, you don't have to have the slider out to have it function. I literally have a video of us cooking in our camper in a parking lot of a Winn-Dixie in the Keys. So that's what we love about our travel trailer. Let me get back to the chat. Let's see. Dirk 10 says, Kathy and I are visiting Fresno in May, the Grand Canyon next. Watch for my videos. Okay, I will. Traveling Granny says, hello, Dirk, Grand Canyon. Oh, yeah, bucket list. Yeah, I've been to the Grand Canyon. It's beautiful. Love it. Dirk 10 says, thanks for sharing your faith. I'm heading to bed early. Good. Looking forward to checking your channel again soon. Like I said, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Thank you for your words of wisdom, RV Weekends. You're welcome. Good night. And your RV sounds very nice. Thanks for watching.